to pay debts. We look at it in two ways. One is the ability to pay debts in general, so it's like our general level of health, and the other is in an emergency situation. So if we get threatened, if the people we owe money to threaten to sue us, will we be able to cover it? So we look at the first one. So this is the general ability to pay debts. Is, let's say, good or bad? This is the question that we're looking for. So what we do is we do a ratio. So we compare current assets to current liabilities. Now, why do we do this? Oh, just check my spelling there. So we do this because current assets is the cash that is either there now or will be coming in soon. So in this case, we've got stock. So we're going to sell that stock sometime soon enough, and that will turn it into cash. So these are all the liquid assets, the money that's available to cover our debts. We could have debtors included in here as well, as people who owe us money, so they haven't paid yet, but they will pay us soon. So that's the cash we have now or that we will have very soon. Okay, so we're comparing that to our current liabilities. These are the bills that we have to pay. In this case, we've got an overdraft, so we owe money to the bank. So we're asking ourselves, how much of a burden are these current liabilities, these bills that I have to pay? Are they a big burden for us? Are we concerned? So I would think about, imagine that you had €200 available that you could spend at the moment on any of your normal bills. If you had a bill of €160 and you had €200 to cover the bill, you'd pay the bill, but once that bill is paid, you're not going to have an awful lot of cash left over before the next time a new bill comes in. So the burden of that €160 bill is quite heavy because it's taking up a large chunk of the cash available for your normal day-to-day living expenses. So we're looking for a figure really here of a minimum of 2 to 1. If we don't have that, then we have a problem paying our debts and we need to do something about it. Now, the emergency one, so in an emergency, the ability to pay debts or to pay bills that are demanded, okay, to cover debts is good or bad, okay? So we're talking about here, if all of our current liabilities demanded payment now, could we cover them? Okay, so what we do is, as I said before, the normal current liabilities will be closing stock, cash, and possibly debtors. They're the 3 different categories. Well, cash is already available to cover my debts. Closing stock, well, some of that could take months to turn into cash, or some goods we have in stock may never sell. It may take quite a long time. So that isn't going to be available as cash in a hurry. And the other is debtors. Well, if I offered an extra discount to my debtors, remember the debtors normally pay up in 30 days, but if I give them a discount, maybe of 5% to encourage them to pay up, then I probably will get a lot of my debtors' money. So what I do is I'm going to ignore my closing stock. So it's current assets without stock. And I have that as a ratio compared to my current liabilities. Okay, and I'm looking here for a minimum figure of 1 to 1. If I don't have enough, if I ignore my stock, if I don't have enough current assets available to pay my debts, I must have at least as much as I need to cover those debts, then I'm going to be in serious trouble. And those debts, if they decided to sue me, I'm going to find that I'll be in court and I'll be tied up with legal fees and all of that. So that's going to make a real difference to the future of my business, aside from the fact that my reputation is going to be badly damaged. That's liquidity.